Okay. Hello. This is my audience for my speech. Okay. So I'd like to talk a little bit about World War II. And I don't know if many of you know, but World War II started in Poland on September 1st, 1939, by the German invasion of Poland, and right one week after the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, and later on, Soviet invasion began on September 17, 1939. The campaign ended on October 6th when Germany and Soviet Union decided to divide Poland between each other. Since October 6th, everything changed in Poland. People couldn't speak Polish anymore. Polish culture was gone. Educational educational system was changed into German and Russian. People had to learn how to speak German and Russian, and every time they tried to communicate in a different language, they were punished. Germans stole all the money and goods from the people, um, so they won't be able to get any food or things stuff to survive. Instead of money, Germans gave away the coupons for food and any different supplies. It wasn't much though. My grandmother told me that they had one bread for a week to feed the whole family. And the first thing Germany did after entering Poland was killing all of the most important people from Poland. They created death camps, and they were putting all the politicians, professors from universities, and other civilians. The goal of it was to prevent creation of army who could fight against them. My grandfather was have been one of the professors in one of my hometown university, and he was taken by the Germans to one of the death camps. Um, he was on a way back on a way to his execution, and he ran away with nine of his friends. And it was a really big deal in Poland, and people wrote about like a lot of books about this, and there's even a movie about my great grandfather. And Warsaw Uprising was an operation by Polish army to liberate Warsaw from Nazi Germany and Soviet Union, and it began on August 1st, 1944. And the operation wasn't completely successful because 90% of the city was destroyed and a lot of people had died. But on January 17, Warsaw was liberated from Germans by the Red Army and the First Polish Army. There's nothing good about the war. A lot of people have died. And during World War II, over 5.5 million Poles have died, in which around 600,000 of them were soldiers. 2.5 million people were held in death camps, and not much of them survived. Also, over 2.5 million people were deported from Poland, mostly to Siberia. After World War II, Poland had to create a completely new country, new government, school system, and rebuild all the cities. I think that all of the events made people stronger and